Whoa, back at it. I was gonna set a few traps yesterday, but then it was just raining all day, nasty, cold. So I thought I'd wait till today. I mean, it's still early in the season anyway, so thought I'd wait till today and put a few out. Not get too crazy over Thanksgiving, so I don't have a all day run around checking traps instead of eating turkey. So I'll show you real quick what I got here. Now the other day I had two otter here. I was on second check. I had one right here, and I had one right over here. When you see that little chunk sticking out, I had one sitting right in there, but they knocked all the grass all the way down through there. They knocked all the grass and stuff down, so it's gonna be a little harder to set without dragging a bunch of stuff in to block it off, which I mean I could. But I will look at that, and farther down it narrows down a little bit. Looks like a little better spot, but I'll have to see how deep it is. But either way, I'm gonna have to dig the bottom out just a little bit to get my trap halfway in. And like always, I forgot to bring my phone clip again, so I ain't really gonna be able to video setting the traps. So, but yeah, I used to set over here, just one trap, and which I mean I still could, but it's a little bit wider now. I had it right here. It's a little bit wider now than it was, but it was convenient because the road's right over here, right there. You can see the road. There's the beaver dam here. That's about 8 foot deep water. And the other side of the road are the wetlands, and otter and the beaver and stuff travel back and forth. Going down here, around there, you can see a creek bank over there. And so I used to set here so I can conveniently just drive up the road, check it, just look in here and check it from the road. Well, I decided to put two of them, gang set it a little bit, try to get more otter at a time. And because otter normally travel in pairs. But yeah, I decided to put two traps instead of just one. And I came over here, and like I said, it's not as deep. It's been a dry year. We recently had a little bit of rain yesterday. I don't know how much. We probably had a little over ½ inch yesterday probably. But it was just an all day nasty cold. Enough to get you wet all day. But yeah, I'll show you this real quick. Yeah, see, it's, about 4 inches deep, so I'm gonna have to dig the silt out a little bit in order to really be able to get a trap in. And over there is the same way. So let me get this set and I'll show you the sets real quick. Okay, I got these 330 set. Like I said, I had to dig it out. Had to dig the bottom out a little bit to get them down. In Missouri, they have to be halfway underwater. So like this ditch here, it shouldn't go down any, especially not this time of year. But that's something to keep in mind. If you do set shallow like that, to make sure that the water level don't drop or anything to where you end up with an illegal set. But I ended up I'm staying back here where I had the other trap the other day. I just pulled this old limb down here and just kind of blocked it off just a little bit, and poked the trap in there. And then over here, I can get over there now. Knock all my blocking down. But over here, this little tree limb, whatever you want, I think a little willow tree that was over here. I mean, it was laying here to start with. I just kind of pulled the end over, blocked that off. That was nice up over the spring, so that one ought to be good. And I don't use no H stands or nothing like that. I just try to get where they've got I don't like setting them in silt, but I dig down a little bit to get a little more of a solid base, and I set them in there. Normally I set triggers down and just use a couple sticks to kind of stabilize the trap just a little bit and good to go. So you get up out of here, and go get some more set. Here's a spot. Last 2 years now, I think. Last year for sure I trapped here. But I was only sitting over here with a foothold. And it's just barely deep enough in here to drown. So I caught a few otter here, or yeah, I caught a couple of otter and a couple of beaver. But this was cut way back here, and it was leaking. And then this spring, the beavers came in and they built her back out to the, like I said, this was back to about here. So they built her back out a little ways, and it appears they stopped the leak. And I mean, they live clear up towards the other end up here, but yeah, I think there's more otter coming and going than the beaver. But I did see some fresh beaver tracks, and here you can definitely see fresh beaver tracks there. Looks like a pretty good sized beaver track too. But here, right over there, otter scat. I seen a couple other piles already. I heard a pile. But I decided, instead of setting a Bridger 5 there, drowning rod here, I'm gonna come over here, which this looks better for trapping this here than it normally does. But get my stuff together. I mean, you can definitely tell they're traveling this. Looks like deer's crossing here or something. But yeah, there's Castor Mound up there, and you see they're dragging stuff up there. There's beaver sticks up top there. But yeah, they traveling this. I could probably stick a couple of them in here, honestly. But I decided not to put no drowning rods for right now. So I'll probably end up putting a drowning rod or two over here somewhere, but probably Castor mounts. But after these otter right now, so we'll get this thing stuck in here. It looks deep enough, plenty deep enough for. Oh, whoa! That thing is deeper than I thought. I think it's probably 14 inches deep. Might actually scoot up there just a little bit. Oh, yeah, they definitely got to run. That's a 2-foot rod. So, I don't got my waders, just got my boots. But we gotta be able to get this done fairly easy. Right in here. Be a perfect spot. Well, I got this one set now. Had a little bit of trouble because the bottom kind of curved in together, like the rounded bottom. So I had to dig out the sides just a little bit on the bottom to get it to set down in there, and I just tucked a little grass over it. Stuck my stick over there in the side, and ready for a beaver or otter or whatever might swim through there. And then I'm just looking a little bit. I mean, hell, I could stick me probably, oh boy, that gets deep. A little over 2 feet. I could probably easily stick me, 2 more along here somewhere. But it's close to the house. Give me something to do if I get a spill where I can't hardly trap nothing, or can't hardly get anywhere to do anything, or if I only got time to run a couple traps. So I'll go with 1 trap for now, and like I said, might give me something else to do later. So well, I suppose go see if I can get a couple K9 sets or cat sets, whatever, whatever it might end up being. So I can find some dirt that'll work. It's not too wet. Anyway, see you around. Okay, so the other day I had me kind of a dirt hole trench set here, and I had just set the trap off and stuck it behind a little evergreen there, but it was full of water, so I mean it was just plain soup. So I didn't want to, I mean there's no way to really sit in that when you got soup like that. So I pulled it, and I came over here. Oh, yeah, you can see the trail. Trail comes up out of the creek bottom and wraps around over that way. One goes down beside the tree here, go right down through there, and another one goes up on across out through there. There's quite a few deer that travel it, but I thought it looked like most of the deer was going out over this trail over here, coming out through here. And I could see some coyote tracks, and the other day when I was down here I could see some coyote tracks and stuff coming up and down here. So I went ahead and I put me a blind set right there, because it's kind of a downhill here, and it already had that all them sticks was already there, so I just put me a trap right in there, and I put me a it's a Hags bracket. It's got the slider on it, and I got it on a cable, and I ran it over that way to try to kind of preserve this spot just a little bit. So I've had a little bit of luck with it before. I ain't caught very many of them with it, but what I have caught seemed to work better, get them out of the way so they don't tear up the spot so much. But yeah, thought I'd show you that real quick. And now I need to get home. I didn't get set what I wanted to, but need to get home, do some other stuff. So talk at you later. I forgot to mention, this is the area where last year I caught 2 cats right here. There's a trail that goes down through here, mostly deer trail, and it goes up to the timber. The other trap that I just set is right over here, right on this side of that tree right there. So I was wanting, like I said, I caught 2 cats over here, so I was wanting to set me a trap over here, but I'm running out of time, so thought I would have that one over there set, and then maybe tomorrow set one over here. Well, got us a beeve. Can't tell how big he is yet, but definitely paid off to put a trap in there. So pull them out, reset, and keep moving. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I figured there's probably a couple 2-year-olds in here, but that thing is little. I mean, I've caught smaller ones, but definitely a little one. So that means there's probably a whole family up there. So the more the better, right?